Hi, everybody. The time is rapidly approaching, and we invite you to join us for live coverage, live English commentary of the final night of World Tag League 2020 and the Best of Super Junior 27. It's about time to crown some winners, gentlemen. I'm Kevin Kelly, along with Chris Charlton and Gino Gambino. Gentlemen, yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Did I get it that time, Chris?
Well, no, what I noticed is that you're saying it at the same time as me, so I can cover for you.
Yes,
you just
that's
go blah, blah, blah.
smart. You see, when you point to their head, that means it's smart.
And what that means is, gentlemen, we'll be echoing those exact same words in just a little while because we will get started with live commentary. The event begins at 6 p.m. local time in Japan on Friday, December the 11th. So we invite you to be with us. And as you're watching this all over the world, just type in your little area, your little zip code, your little corner of the world, and we'll figure out what time the show starts for you. But we'll all be live, and we invite you to join us. We've got, of course, the Best of Super Junior 27 finale with Hiromu Takahashi versus El Desperado and World Tag League 2020. Juice Robinson and David Finlay against the Gorillas of Destiny. Plus, there's a whole big undercard of matches. What do you guys want to start with? You want to start with the first match and work our way up until the semifinal and the main event?
Was there an email that I was meant to read? Because I haven't seen the card at all. Was there something I was meant to open?
Yeah, there was, Gino.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Am
I in trouble?
Gino, I want you to predict. No, I want you to predict. Okay. Where Taiji Ishimori is on the card. He is wrestling. That's
a start.
Yeah, I want you to predict where the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion is on Friday's card.
Okay, I'm gonna think about this logically. Let's be honest. So you're gonna think main event, probably not. You're gonna have the World Tag League, God, Finch. Fair enough. That's probably fair. And then maybe in between, because then probably third or semi-main, you might have the Best of Super Juniors final. So maybe just before main, semi-main, Taiji Ishimori, junior champion, he's got to be in there, right?
Maybe a little lower.
No. Okay, he's gonna be after intermission.
A little lower.
Yeah. Okay. I know this feels like we're putting it on, but that can't be true, Kevin. Where is he on the card?
He's in the opener.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
6-man tag team match.
Give me the phone. That is ridiculous. The junior heavyweight champion, IWGP junior heavyweight champion, Taiji Ishimori, with the biggest win record of anyone in New Japan, he's in the opener. He's opening the curtain.
Teaming
I'm not gonna, I'm out.
No, you're going to be in. Teaming with Chase Owens and Bad Luck Fale against Robbie Eagles, Sho, and Toriano.
What? So you're telling me if Robbie Eagles somehow pins Ishimori, he gets a shot at the title?
Hey, it could happen.
I feel sick.
It's first. And it's in the Budokan.
In the Budokan? I do like the Budokan, but this is ridiculous. Chris, tell me this isn't true. Tell me Kevin's putting it on.
It is absolutely true. And what a great opener, 6-man opener there with Sho and Robbie Eagles. Both had great matches with Ishimori during Best of the Super Juniors. And also, I'm intrigued about Toriano on the Chaos side. It's December the 11th? There's about 20 days until Toriano is officially certified the king of professional wrestling for the year 2020.
Wait a minute, really?
It's true. He's still got that trophy. There's how many events on the next tour? Like 6, and 3 of them in Korakuen Hall will be live. Will be on NJPW World. And once December 23rd is done, Toriano will be the king of pro wrestling for this year of the modern era, 2020.
Could 2020 get any worse? Honestly.
All right. Well, I wanted to. I knew you weren't going to read your email.
No.
And we were going to have a little fun with that. But that is absolutely the case.
Wow.
In Budokan, the night of Best of Super Junior 27, the man who was
the champion. The champion. We understand this, right? I'm not over-exaggerating here.
Well, moving on, the second match of the night's Toa Henare, Tanahashi, and Kazuchika Okada.
Wow.
Versus the Unified Empire for the first time together, Chris, in the ring at the same time. Jeff Cobb, the Great O'Khan, and Will Ospreay, a preview of what's to come at Wrestle Kingdom.
certainly a big preview of Kazuchika Okada and Will Ospreay for January the 4th inside the Tokyo Dome. And also Great Okan, let's not forget when Great Okan and Jeff Cobb first came together and they demolished Toru Henare and Hiroshi Tanahashi, and the comments that Great Okan made after that match, the comments that Okan made in the media before, after he just joined the Empire, of those syllables, Hiroshi Tanahashi doing something to him. I wonder whether he has plans to really, eliminate Tanahashi and make sure he doesn't make it to the Tokyo Dome next year.
It was a World Tag League to forget for Tanahashi for sure. Henare vastly improved, and Jeff Cobb got a win on the final night over Shingo Takagi, and has made quite a bit of noise about the Never Openweight Championship. We'll see if there are Wrestle Kingdom scenarios involving there. Then next on Gino, we move to a tag team encounter, one that you're going to love because we'll get to see Evil and Yujiro Takahashi as a tag team again. They'll be taking on Sonata and the aforementioned Shingo Takagi.
I'm a big fan of this match. I always like it when Evil and Sonata meet on opposite sides because it's so unusual to see. But I think Evil and Yujiro have been a really good team, surprisingly. Don't give me that face, Chris. They have been a good team.
So they went 3-6 in the end.
It's a lot better than I thought. It's a lot better than I thought. And they've got their health and safety inspector with them in Dick Togo. So it's going to be a great match, and everything will be safe. The corner pads will stay in the corner. The chairs will stay under the ring, and he's got that measuring tape to make sure the tag rope is safe.
One thing that, Chris, you can confirm this with me if you don't mind. There is no Doki on this event, right?
Oh, my goodness.
They're ruining this show for me, Kevin.
We have to spend a night without the Doki Choki.
How dare we?
What are we to do?
I don't know, maybe some.
What do you mean no Doki? What are the matchmakers doing? Give me the book. I'll tell you now. I'll do a much better.
How about this? Let's move on. The fourth match. You'll like this one.
Okay.
Chris, give me your thoughts about this. I know Gino's going to love it because Master Wato teams with Kota Ibushi against Bushi and Tetsuya Naito. So there's a lot of Wrestle Kingdom business here all around the double championship match on night one of Wrestle Kingdom.
Main event of the Tokyo Dome and on January the 4th. Of course, this is Kota Ibushi, everybody's first time in the Budokan since last summer. And when Kota Ibushi won his first G1 climax, and now we've all come full circle to Ibushi Naito in the main event on January the 4th. And that's, Ibushi said before, wrestling Naito is like playing with fire. It's something that he loves to do, but at the same time, it's incredibly dangerous. And, we're going to see a preview of that. And also, Ibushi and Wato, what an interesting combination. Those educated feet all around.
Let me ask a question, Kevin.
Yeah.
You're telling me if Master Wato pins Naito, he has a chance at double dome, double gold, Kevin?
No, he does not. But would he qualify for a title shot at some point down the road? Yes, absolutely.
I'm all for it. Good match. I'm up for it.
That would be very interesting to say the least. But tag team stakes could not be higher than in the fifth match of the night, and that's the finals of World Tag League. God. Gino, you've been on them the whole time, and boy, they didn't let you down. They finished second in the block, and they will take on the team that finished first. Tiebreakers had to be shaken out, but it's Finjuice, first place in the block against the Gorillas of Destiny in second. Gino, give me some analysis. Give me something of what we can expect to see.
I think what you can expect is exactly what we've seen throughout this whole tournament. A laser-focused God. They have come into this going, this is ours. There is no doubting us. We have a game plan. They've stuck to it. Jado, laser-focused. We usually see a little bit of ha-ha from God. We usually see them a little bit loosey-goosey. But this time, they've just come in 100%, looking immaculate, all three of them. And now they are at the spot where they can finally wipe that asterisk off of never winning World Tag League. It has been a curse on them. And they are going to come into this match 110%. God is my $1 favorite. There is no way they can lose this one. They are too focused.
And Chris, of course, they sent an early message to Finjuice moments after Finlay and Robinson were victorious, just as they were about to send the crowd home happy the other night. That's when the Gorillas struck.
Yeah, big assault, and of course the sharpshooter from Tama, Tonga, the OJK by Tanga lower applied there, and of course Finjuice have had a few days to recover from that. They'll be 100% no problem, but there was a definite mental message being sent by God that they will take any means necessary Friday night in the Budokan.
Finjuice finished first in the block directly as a result of their victory during the tournament over the Gorillas of Destiny. And of course, those same two teams met last, January 4th, was it? Was it night one for the tag team titles when Finjuice, who had won World Tag League last year, defeated God to become the champs. So they have gone back and forth quite a bit over the last year plus, and we'll see what happens. Who will win World Tag League 2020? Will the Gorillas do it finally for the first time, or will Finjuice go back-to-back? And of course, our main event, there was some conjecture, some speculation as to who would close out the event. And Gino, it should be no surprise to you that once again, Hiromu Takahashi's in another main event, this time in the Budokan, as he goes after another Best of Super Junior championship. It'll be his second in 3 years against El Desperado. I cannot wait for it. This is going to be a gem of a match.
Look, I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, right? But this is so blatant. It is so blatant that they are pushing this man to the moon. The front covers, the interviews, the microphone at the end of his matches, and what a shock. The Budokan. Now, you know, Chris, and you know, Kevin, how important the Budokan is. Some of the biggest matches in the history of Japanese wrestling have happened at the Budokan. And I love saying Budokan. But the point is, the man is in the main event again. It should be the World Tag League. It should be God. It should be the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, Taiji Ishimori.
Well,
but
it's
instead,
not.
We're here again.
It's the finals of Best of Super Junior 27. Chris, try to put it in perspective, like what Best of Super Junior 27 means to close out an event in Budokan in terms of the context of the great history of Japanese wrestling, as Gino was talking about.
I mean, Budokan has such a long history with, associated to pro wrestling, and Best of the Super Juniors. And this is only the third time that the Best of the Super Junior final has taken place in the Nippon Budokan, and it's actually the first time that it'll be main eventing in the Budokan. So it's a real symbol of how far and how much more significant the junior heavyweight division has become. And when you talk about the long history between Hiromu Takahashi and El Desperado, how intense that match is, how dangerous that match is, Budokan's got a long history in music as well. I think we come from, the Beatles and Cheap Trick and Bob Dylan in the Budokan, and this is going to be like danger music. It's like Hanatarash in the Budokan. It's going to be intense. It's going to be wild and completely unpredictable.
I cannot wait. Of course, we're just a few hours away. So the event starts at 6 p.m. local time in Japan. It'll be 4 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States. It'll be 8 p.m. in Australia. No matter where you are around the world, everybody will get to see it live on njpwworld.com with English commentary with Chris Charlton, Gino Gambino, and myself, Kevin Keller. We're very excited. Gino, any final thoughts, you conspiracy theorist, you?
All I'm going to say is it's going to be a big night for Bullet Club, and God is going to finally win World Tag League.
And obviously, Chris, do you think Hiromu has the stuff to get the measure of El Desperado on this occasion after falling short during the tournament?
I don't know. I think El Desperado has that mental edge. And as soon as he said, after Desperado used that chair to demolish Hiromu's knee, and then he made that comment after that submission loss. Well, hey, a pinfall victory, you might forget on Monday after a pinfall on Sunday. But having to verbally submit to me and say that I'm the dominant man, that's going to stay with you forever. And I think it is going to stay with Hiromu Takahashi and give Desperado the edge.
Gosh, we cannot wait. From the historic Budokan, it is going to be a sight to behold, folks, and we invite you all to join us. So in just a little while, right here at njpwworld.com, get ready, because it is time to crown winners of both World Tag League 2020, Best of Super Junior 27. Find out who wins in just a little bit. For Chris, Gino, I'm Kevin. We'll see you in a bit.